Hey, thanks for joining the Walker Twiins podcast. This is Carrie, one of your co-hosts of the show. Just want to let you guys know, catch us, the Walker Twiins, live Saturday, May 7th at Cigars and Stripes, 6715 Ogden Avenue in Berwyn, Illinois. 60402. Show starts at 10. Tickets are $6 at the door. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, at the Walker Twiins with 2 eyes. Also, subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to the podcast, leave comments, like, and rate the podcast. Also, that will really help us out. Also, share it, tell a friend so they can tell a friend so that everybody can laugh. This episode is number 5. Let's start the show.
What up, everybody? I'm Chris.
And I'm Carrie.
And we are the Walker Twiins.
As always, we got our main homie with us. Say what's up, Sage.
What up?
And we are broadcasting from the Temple.
Yes, we are. Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
So this is our 5th one. Going strong, guys. How you guys feeling about it?
Feeling great.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
Thanks for everybody who's been supporting, and all the feedback we're getting is really positive. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, just keep letting us know. Keep commenting. Keep sharing. Keep rating. Keep liking. And let us know personally. Hey, message us. Say, I like this part. I don't like this. You should do this. We might not do it, but we'll take it into consideration.
Definitely.
So this episode, number 5, called Top 5.
Yes, it is.
We're going to go through a bunch of our top 5 favorite things.
And no, we're not going to agree with each other. We're not expecting you to agree with us. We're talking about our top 5, about how we feel about the subject. So I don't want nobody like approaching us or writing us saying like, how dare you say this is better than that? This is for us, sharing how we feel about certain things. You may agree, you may disagree.
I'm going to say I welcome debate. So if anybody wants to debate me on what I'm talking about.
Oh, we're going to debate here on the show.
Let's do it.
We're the master debaters. It's not a problem.
Yeah, you're very well versed in that. Right? You're not a stranger to that.
You get these hand muscles from nowhere.
Oh, wow. So, you guys just want to jump right into it, or you want to talk about anything interesting that happened to you this week? Anything?
It's kind of a boring week for me.
Yeah, nothing too exciting to talk about that I don't think anyone would want to hear. Nothing like a guy flying in the air, and slamming into me like the past episodes. Nothing like that happened.
Right.
What about you, Chris?
Not much. Just working.
Maybe the heat. The heat. We could talk about a little heat wave we had.
We had a little heat wave, and then the next day it was cold.
Yeah.
The Chicago weather for you, though.
That's why I sound a little sick right now, probably. This damn weather.
Played a little golf. Got the first one out of the season.
The first one out.
Some swings, yeah. It wasn't bad. It was fun. Trying to get my stroke back. The first time your stroke is kind of off, and then you go to a couple more rounds and your stroke is back. After it's been a while. Hey.
Yeah, you get your second wind.
There you
go. You just keep stroking.
Just keep going to the driving range, stroking it with my 9-iron.
All right, so let's you want to get into there we go with we've already started with Christ has already started with his kind of jokes.
4 minutes into the show is dick jokes
already.
I think it was 2, but that's okay.
Whatever it is.
Well, I'm the only one who.
I try to look out for you by giving you 4 minutes, and you threw yourself under the bus.
Well, I'm the only one who apparently did something interesting this week. So, hey, give the viewers something funny to listen to right off the back, huh? But all right, man. So top 5 for our 5th episode. Let's see. I don't want to. Let's start off a little easy. I don't want to get into some heavy stuff right away because
you want to get the light work done first.
So I think we should start off with cartoons. Top 5 cartoons.
That's lightweight. That's a good one.
This is of all time, right?
Yes, compared to you. Not.
Your opinion.
Now, do you guys want to count from 5 down, or do you?
I know. I really don't have.
Or no particular order.
Yeah,
No order. Okay, so
it's
just
kind of tough.
so it
Depends
just
on the day, the mood.
it's just 5, no order, so it can be in any order. All right, I'll kick it
you
off.
go. Yeah, kick it off.
I'll kick it off with the top 5 cartoons.
What you got?
I got Pokemon,
Okay.
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob.
Family Guy, Boondocks, and American Dad.
Now that's not
Top 5 cartoons.
Top 5 cartoons.
Those are your top 5.
Those are my top 5.
This is what you're saying. The best cartoon in your life. These are the best cartoons.
I could throw
ever.
any of these on and watch every episode.
Okay.
except man, Pokemon though they went crazy like after like this 4th season.
Yeah, you might have to be a little bit more specific. Like when Pokemon first came
It's
out.
Pokemon. It's
Young
But
Pokemon.
Pokemon's still coming out with new episodes. to this
okay. And
day.
now, if I knew where I can see it, I probably would still watch it just to watch.
I can help you out with that.
Guys, gotta stop living in the past, man. Guys living in the
Yeah.
past, having boring weeks. You guys
I mean,
gotta-
I've watched some of the newer stuff and I had to stop. It was kind of like Power Rangers. Remember when Power Rangers first came out? It was pretty good.
like I
And
understand
then
the classics,
the
of
more-
course. I understand it, but
The later date stuff was like, this is kind of getting out of control now. That's what Pokemon kind of had one of those situations happen.
Sure, Sage.
My top 5 cartoons. You know what? I break rules, so I'm going top 6. I cannot not say these. I have to go 6. But we're gonna pretend like it's 5. So 1 is the young Pokemon, the young Digimon, X-Men, and then we got 2 that I don't know if you guys or a lot of people are gonna be aware of, but one of them's kind of popular now, Naruto. I don't know if you guys you know about Naruto. I think I schooled you guys on Naruto. And then there's this one called Outlaw Star. It's a Japanese animation. It's amazing. I could watch that over and over and over again.
No Dragon Ball for you, man.
Dragon Ball didn't make it. I mean, Dragon Ball's good, but it didn't. It's not gonna. Five is tough.
that's your top 5 of all time.
All time. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Gargoyles. I missed Gargoyles. That was the one. You got to go with Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was a great show.
I guess I'm gonna go with Doug. That was a good show.
Forgot about Doug. That was a good show.
Hey Arnold was a beast. I like that show. I'm mad they didn't end it the right way. But Family Guy is always funny. American Dad,
You guys are lining up here. What's going on? Okay.
man, because I'm just going with some.
You got the twin
what's
thing
fresh
going.
in my
you got,
head, you know.
You got the twin thing going where you guys read each other's minds and you like the same cartoons.
Nah,
No,
gonna throw the curve.
He just came unprepared with his list. That's all.
'cause I didn't have all day free like y'all did. And then I'm gonna throw the curveball for my number 5 because I've been watching it recently and it's been kind of funny. Go with the Bob's Burgers, man.
Bob's Burgers.
It's underrated. There's a lot of jokes that
I've
people
heard some
miss
good
on there.
reviews about that.
You know, some people don't like it that much, but it's some jokes that fly under the radar. The kids are way smarter.
So you guys like the comedy cartoons?
Yeah, the more adult cartoons.
I feel like okay. Because like my list, if we're going like 10, 15, I still got cartoons like Ghostbusters, and I still got cartoons
Right.
before I even get to the comedy cartoons.
But yeah, my list is based on, I guess, mostly my adult years that I can still sit down and watch. I mean, yeah, SpongeBob, but SpongeBob's a classic. I mean,
Okay.
I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, SpongeBob's pretty good.
SpongeBob is ahead of its time,
Definitely is.
and a lot of jokes going on the radar on that show too. You're like, this is on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, the times I have watched it, I'm always thinking like this is a kid's show.
it's a feel good show. Like a lot of people, it's stupid. It's so stupid. It dumbs down kids, and it is stupid. It's supposed to be stupid, make you laugh, and I don't think that's necessarily for kids. I think it was just right under the.
But not everything has to be intellectual at the same time. You can
Right.
have some dumb stuff. Like it's okay.
It's
to
entertainment. Like it's not one of those. It's not Caillou or one of those other shows. Or, you know, Dora the Explorer. Or stuff that's
preschool
Right. We're not
shows.
trying to learn on SpongeBob.
right. It's for like teenagers who's chilling back at the crib, hanging out,
Drinking some Mountain Dew
or
Getting high.
on the couch.
or somebody in their 20s just happen to catch it on the TV and say, you know, I think I'm gonna watch the rest of this episode.
Drinking a Mountain Dew.
And then 5 episodes go by.
I'm gonna watch an episode on Netflix that I
Right.
put on myself.
Someone who's trying to Netflix and then chill. Let's put SpongeBob on. Lighten the mood.
Netflix is asking, are you still there? Yeah, I'm still here. Watching SpongeBob, damn it. I remember when Pokemon came on Netflix. Like, I watched the whole first season in like 2 days.
Nice.
It was some crazy. Like, I'm not gonna say. Okay, it was like 3 or 4.
I'm not gonna say how I get these, how I watch my TV shows, but yeah, I destroyed the original Pokemon seasons also.
Yeah,
Same here, and then they start getting weird on me, and I have to stop watching.
Yeah, once it wasn't about got to catch them all. That's when I had to like give it up. I'm like, isn't that the whole point? We're trying to catch all of these Pokemon.
well, everything is all about
We were trying to get the 150.
storylines and drama and stuff like that. So they're probably like, "Oh man, we're blowing through these episodes, so we might as well
Yeah, that's true.
throw some curveballs in there."
They definitely threw curveballs.
Oh yeah, when they start adding like 1,000 more different Pokemon, I was like, I can't keep up.
I was waiting for. I thought he was gonna achieve the 150, and he never achieved it. I'm like, come on.
But-
I had to give it up.
It's impossible though.
Get close.
It's
something.
impossible to catch all 150 original. 150.
I thought his Pokemon game was going to go to the next level.
You know, they use
And it
that tagline, "Gotta catch them all," but they probably realize like, okay, like we got like
Where is he
one
going to
of
put all of
ones.
these? Where is he going to put all the Pokemon?
Right. He can't give attention to. Then you end up finding out these Pokemon have feelings, and then if you haven't used them in a while, and they get upset,
And
and
Pikachu
they get
and
all
Charizard are
butthurt,
going to run away.
Right. So
It's like little
Charizard
pets.
already ran away.
It's little pets.
right, exactly.
So you don't want to have a bunch. You can, but then you're going to be probably cruel.
Start getting all in their feelings.
You'll be a cruel trainer.
Pocket monsters. All right, you guys want to
Yeah, let's go to the next
go
one.
to the next one? All right, we'll just stay in the order of Chris, Sage, Carrie. So our next one is you can't say like restaurants because it's too many, but we're gonna go with like fast food places. So,
All right.
of course, I know we're not doing orders, but number 1 on my list is Chipotle. Chipotle's my
Chipotle.
life.
Chipotle gang.
Chipotle gang. In-N-Out, Wendy's, Potbellies, and Cane's Chicken.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that one.
It's a little curveball right
Yeah,
there.
that was a
Yeah.
curveball. You're doing a Pokemon curveball right now.
For y'all don't know, Cane's Chicken. I think I don't know if it's a West Coast thing or a Vegas thing, but I know there's one in Vegas, and if you ever go to Vegas, go to Cane's Chicken. It's amazing. So, yeah. Sage.
Yeah, so yeah, ours kind of overlaps. And again, I think I'm sticking with the rule. Hopefully, I don't break any more rules on any more lists.
Oh my God.
But I only got 3 because I'm not really a fan of fast food. Like I just really don't care about fast food. But it can be good at times. So if I had like a top, if I think like,
Is
what do I
anybody
want?
ever a fan of fast
There's-
food?
yes.
We just have to eat
Yes.
it. Sometimes there's no choice. We have to
So
go get it.
if I had to pick, first is In-N-Out.
Nice.
That changed my fast food life experience.
Nice.
Then I got Wendy's. Then I got Five Guys.
Five Guys. Five Guys is good.
Yeah,
I like Five Guys.
Five Guys that was another game changing experience.
Overrated.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
They're a little
The
pricey.
burgers?
Don't get me wrong, but
Oh,
they're
they're
really
pricey.
good food.
The burgers are.
Yeah, overrated. You know what I tried? I tried there last time I went. I tried their hot dogs. Pretty good too.
I haven't had hot dogs.
It's
yet.
pretty good. It's like the grilled hot dogs.
I'm gonna have to try that then, because I usually just go get the biggest burger they got and get
Not
the
bad.
ton of fries.
Yeah, Cajun.
Yeah,
Yeah, gotta get the Cajun fries. Now,
just not a fan.
Five Guys. It's not bad, but it's overrated.
Kind of like Joakim Noah.
Yeah, I guess, but overrated. Maybe I need to eat it one more time. My top five: Wendy's, Junior Bacon Cheeseburger joints, off the chain. Number
And-
2, I'm going with Popeyes.
Oh, I guess I can add that one too.
Yeah,
I'll go
can't.
with 4.
You can't no more. Number 3, I know y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but I do love them Big Macs, man. I mean,
Oh,
no.
Come,
I don't
you
eat it
didn't
no
go
more,
there.
but-
you didn't go there.
Them Big Macs, man. They're breakfast too.
Oh,
Breakfast off the chain. Egg McMuffins.
you went there.
I'm not.
We might have to
mad.
stop this list. This
I'm
list.
not mad. I'm disappointed.
Go,
Hey, y'all said some bullshit. I think I had a.
That's the
I think I
lowest
had
of the
a solid
low.
list. And that mac sauce off the chain. Maybe I can just get the mac sauce and put it on some other people's burgers.
I think I'm really against McDonald's because I used to eat 5 double cheeseburgers every day for lunch. So
Damn.
easy. And the only reason I didn't eat more is because I was not trying to spend that much money. I was trying to spend $5.
Right. I'm gonna go with Taco Bell. Oh,
Taco Bell's legit for me.
So,
No,
I don't eat fast food that much no more, but we talk about fast foods, it's just no. Don't get me wrong. Every one of our choices is guaranteed like diarrhea.
oh,
I mean, it's just one of those things you're gonna have to. But
you just gotta live with
Man.
it as a fact of life.
the last time I had Taco Bell, it wasn't.
When he mentioned Taco Bell, I felt some of that feeling came out. I felt your energy with it. Wasn't a good.
And when I said Taco
energy.
Bell, y'all like clenched your butt cheeks. Oh man, like my stomach is hurt thinking about it right now. At 5, I'm gonna go with Potbellies.
Potbellies.
I love
You know,
Potbellies.
I'm not a fan of Potbelly. I feel like I don't get bang for my buck. I don't get bang for my buck. I feel like I can go to Subway and get a meatball sandwich that's a lot bigger and
you can
a lot
eat-
more tastier. And then I go to Potbellies and I get this like small little sandwich.
So
They
you-
call it a big.
You can go to Subway, eat yoga mats, and support pedophiles. That's what you can do.
Yeah, essentially. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to do.
You're paying for Jared's commissary money right now.
Yeah, why not? Let's support the meatball sandwich that at least tries to fill you up.
Oh man! So I only had Chick-fil-A once. That's why they weren't on my list.
How'd you feel about? I've never had it.
Had it once, and I don't know. I gotta eat it again. Chick-fil-A is pretty good.
Are you supporting what Chick-fil-A's about?
Chick-fil-A
Let's not go with what
They
these
have-
companies are supporting.
selling chicken. They have really good cookies, right? So lately I've been fiending for their cookies. So I went like last week, and I was like, "Yeah, can I get the half dozen cookies?" They're like, "Oh, hold on." I'm like, "Uh oh." They come back. They're like, "Sorry, our cookies were contaminated. This batch was contaminated, so we don't have fresh cookies right now." I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Contaminated.
I go back like 4 days later. I pull up to the drive-thru. There's a sign that says we have to have a recall on the cookies. I'm like, damn it! Like I love those cookies. What have you been feeding me? Like
Bullshit.
man. And then I went.
That's probably why they taste good.
I was craving chocolate chip cookies, so I went somewhere else to get it, and it wasn't as good, and I was highly disappointed.
The contamination probably gave it that
Probably.
extra oomph. And when you go back, you're gonna be like, "This ain't even what I. This is not the cookies you guys used to sell. You changed the recipe."
Chick-fil-A is good, not super great, but it's definitely if you're not trying to have a burger, it's definitely a good alternative.
Interesting. Maybe I'll. Your list or your likes sound like a lot of contamination in your diet. We got the Chipotle and we got the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, but Chipotle's
That's probably why it tastes good too. Still,
Chipotle. See, they were a victim of bioterrorism from Monsanto.
You don't think Chick-fil-A?
But we're not gonna get into that because I don't want this podcast to get shut down by Monsanto.
Yeah.
So
Chipotle's hit or miss.
Who is?
Chipotle.
Yeah.
I tend to disagree. I've never been there and been disappointed, but that's just me.
Because I had to order the chicken salad, and that's what made me upset.
The salad?
Yeah.
No.
That can do it. Just
A burrito bowl with no rice.
it means that's what I do. That's
cheese.
fantastic. All right, well, we're gonna kick it off to our next list. These next lists might spark up a little controversy between us because there's just really good topics, and I'm pretty sure we're all gonna have a nice different list of it. So we're gonna go next top five superheroes.
Yeah, there's a lot to choose from. So
Damn.
let's see what we got.
So let's go. Chris's top 5 superheroes: Batman, Flash, Captain America, Superman, and the Punisher.
So you're like you're kind of like leaning towards DC over here.
Well, I said Captain America and Punisher. Those Marvel. So I mean,
That's 2
out of 5.
All right, so you're
It's not a
leaning towards
big-ass
DC.
list. It's not
You're
a great
leaning
list
towards.
of
You're a
people.
DC. You're on Team DC.
I'm on team. Those are my superheroes.
Okay. Punisher. That's an interesting pick.
I like Punisher. He kills everybody. He's not like most superheroes. He's actually written as a villain
killer.
first, but he eliminates the threat. He doesn't put them away so they can break out of wherever prison they're in and come back and cause more havoc. No, he kills them.
He's not talking to them and lets them get their energy back up.
He has nothing to lose. He killed his whole family. He's like, I'm killing everybody. And what? What are you going to do?
What you feel about that, Carrie?
I think
About the Punisher pick. Out of all the superheroes.
I think the new show, the Daredevil show, probably brought his Punisher pick up. But
You've been Punisher for a while now?
Yeah, I bought a Punisher hat. Like, I don't know.
You're not a bandwagon
know-
Punisher, you're saying.
Right. I mean, I've always been a fan of Punisher. Of course, I love his logo. I love what he's about. He's always been different. I know the recent show on Netflix, Daredevil, when he was on it, I know a lot of people were like rethought about him, like, oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. But I mean, I've been a fan. I remember even before the movie with John Travolta, like before that, I was always been a fan of Punisher.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, interesting pick.
he's a killer. I like it. And then I also like everybody else because they're not killers. So they're noble.
Except for, I'll keep that comment to myself. If people haven't already seen other superhero movies,
Nah, yeah, don't ruin nobody's. Don't ruin nothing for nobody. But Batman's my all-time favorite.
all the time.
All time. Bruce Wayne, he's awesome.
Yeah, Batman's legit. Okay, I'll go into my list. I got in no particular order. I got Wolverine. I got Batman. I got Venom. I got Iceman, and I got Nightcrawler.
Venom was a villain.
Venom was just too legit to quit for me. Like, he was just like a monster. Like, he couldn't be stopped for a while.
I said superheroes. I mean, I guess there's some point where he was a hero, but Well,
Oh, you wanted the good guys?
Heroes, yeah, man.
I have a. I'm breaking the rules again, I guess. I
It's
have
all
a.
good. I'm just messing with you.
I have a skewed view of who a hero really is.
Nightcrawler is kind of a curveball.
Nightcrawler,
Yeah.
man. Watching the old X-Men shows, like the old ones, and then one of the video games they had on Sega. That the Nightcrawler, I'm like, man, this dude is just too raw. Like he's just I was like, I became a big fan from. It started with like the original cartoon, and then that video game. I'm like, yeah, Nightcrawler's legit over here. I'm messing with, with Nightcrawler.
So you like X-Men? Because you got 2 X-Men out there.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. I'm all about X-Men. X-Men. If I had to pick, like, what's my favorite, it's X-Men. I picked it as one of my cartoons. That was the first thing I said was X-Men.
Okay. Kerry? All-time favorite, the Batman. Can't deny it. I don't know why. The Dark Knight. Just tough. Kicks ass. Regular dude.
Yeah, he's like a champion for regular people. He's like our champion.
And he got dough. He can buy all his equipment and everything else, but like legit.
Yeah, I was all about Batman when I was younger. I still got cups. I still got those original McDonald, collectible cups.
He doesn't regenerate health like Wolverine. Second, Spider-Man. Grew up on Spider-Man.
You going Spider-Man?
Yeah, man. Just grew up on him and pretty dope. Number 3, I got Wolverine.
Oh yeah, we got the Wolverine in there.
Number 4, Superman.
Superman's legit.
He's a given, but
Yeah.
can't leave him out.
Superman / Goku.
Right.
Almost the same story.
Number 5, kind of a curveball. It's a group, but I can't really pick one specific one. But the Ninja Turtles, man. Okay.
That's what's up.
Ninja Turtles, like.
That is what's up. That's like a screwball. That's not even a curveball. That's like a knuckleball. That's like a knuckleball.
Which one's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Oh, he stumped you there.
Yeah. The movies, the older movies.
The originals.
Michelangelo's hilarious. I like Ralph because red. That's my favorite color. But can't pick one. They kind of like a unit, so.
Can't pick a Ninja Turtle?
Nah. It's different from, the Ninja Turtles are different from like the X-Men. X-Men, you can pick a specific one.
Ninja Turtle is a unit to you?
Yeah, they're a unit.
They're like parts of a whole.
Yeah.
I guess.
There's a Wolverine movie and then an X-Men movie. It's not no Donatello movie and then a Ninja Turtle movie.
That is a terrible example, but okay.
Can you pick a favorite Ninja
Yes,
Turtle?
Yeah.
easy.
Raph.
Real quick, Donatello. It's always been Donatello. The first time I saw Ninja Turtles, it was Donatello.
Yeah, man, they're units.
I used to pretend like I was Donatello. I used to get like tree sticks. I used to hit people in the playground.
Right.
So you like Donatello because he's always playing with his staff? That's why.
Exactly.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you see the correlation. You see where I'm matching up.
I
Yeah.
get it.
They're more of a unit.
No, wait. Did he have the staff or did he have the swords?
He had the stick.
Staff. Okay.
Yeah, and then the staff, and then the staff is just a powerful symbol in general.
That is.
So
No.
throughout
He was
mythology,
the leader too, right?
Leonardo,
Leonardo.
the blue, with the 2 swords.
Yes.
Donatello
Correct.
is just the
Correct.
brains of the operation.
Okay. I had them mixed up in my head right now.
Yeah, Donatello
Gotcha.
is like, all right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna hack this, and so you kind of get when I was younger where I was going, my trajectory in life, what type of person I was trying to be. I was trying to be Donatello. That was a good pick. I really like Ninja Turtles.
They're a unit.
Oh, there's one more thing if you want to talk about Ninja Turtles. Another thing that happened in my life, pizza. The first time I saw that Ninja Turtles, I looked at my grandma and I was like, can we get some of that? and it's been a love story ever since.
Yet you didn't pick no pizza places for your restaurants.
Because it's not really fast. Pizza's not like a fast food.
Little Caesars all the time.
Little Caesars is fast.
Forgot about Little Caesars.
That's hot and ready.
Little Caesar is
It's hot and ready when you get there.
is the broke dude's dream right there. When you're hungry, or if you need like lunch and dinner, man, you can feed a family of 3 with a Little Caesars hot and ready pizza and a crazy combo.
All thanks to Ninja Turtles who put me on, who led me to when I was broke, led me to Little Caesars. Because if I didn't like pizza like that, I would never think Little Caesars. Man,
I think that's the best deal that's out. Nobody's never.
no, not for that much food.
Look at that. Every
$5 for that much food. Come on now.
And look, this is our 5th episode. We're talking about top 5.
Right,
And Little Caesars
$5.
got the $5 pizzas.
There's no coincidence.
There's no coincidence. That's pretty epic deal.
You can't beat that. That might be like the deal. That
And if you
Man.
get it when it's like fresh or like
Yeah.
well done,
yeah.
oh, that pizza's phenomenal.
Let's not even go with what else they got there with the crazy bread. Let's not even get to the crazy
I
bread.
like dipping it in the buttery garlic sauce. Off the chain. Man, I'm hungry, man. Let's stop talking about pizza. All right, should we move on to our next list?
Yeah, we can move on.
Okay, let's see. Which one do I want to drop on you guys right now? Which one?
We got options.
We do got options. P and D.
I like that you picked up on my reference. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go with top 5 rappers.
Ooh. This is always a hot topic.
Dun.
This is always a hot topic.
It's supposed to be tough. Definitely going to be tough. Definitely going to catch some slack.
This is
I got some notable mentions on my list, but
you're gonna break the rule of 5. Get some notables out there.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a 6, 7, or what, you know.
I might break the rule.
Okay.
But I'm gonna explain why for the others. But
I'm gonna stay in the rules with this one.
Okay, I'm just gonna come up.
Yeah, go.
Eminem. Ooh, don't even do that. Don't even do that. Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac,
Here we go.
Kanye West.
Yeah. Now
I just blew some people right now. Like, are you serious?
man, there's 2 points here that I wanna speak about. One is Eminem being in anybody's top 5.
What? Crazy.
I'm sorry. I mean, there's just so many other people. Like,
What?
he's good, but he might be on top 10,
He's great.
Early
top
Eminem.
5.
Early
get a
Eminem.
young-
Have you heard him lately? Are you kidding me? The guy can freestyle off of anything. You guys are killing me right now.
He's on my list too, so don't.
No, I know he's on. I knew
But
he
you
was
added
gonna
that little
pop up on
bullshit
your list.
ass. Early Eminem.
Man,
In that case, I'm like, alive Biggie, motherfucker. He ain't doing shit now.
That don't make sense.
He's not alive now. Though.
Right, that doesn't make sense.
Bro,
He ain't coming out with shit now. Eminem's coming out with.
But-
There's an early Eminem, late Eminem. There's a
but
one
okay,
Biggie.
so who's alive now? Rakim. You can't say, yeah, Rakim when he was.
But he's not pushing out work.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Okay, yeah, Eminem, you know, but still, even no
How you
matter what,
hating on
young or
Eminem?
old,
You're half white.
I
half
can't.
of you should be like.
I know
rooting
the
for him
white
right now.
community is, you know, has to follow
Oh my
white,
goodness.
you know, the white community.
Let's
But
hit your punk ass list. Let's go.
hold on, but another thing I wanted to say was Kanye. Like, people back off Kanye. Like, either did you get the message? Stop caring about how he's presenting it. Listen to the message. Let's get to my 5. I just had to get that out there. I get real emotional when people start bashing Kanye.
Get to the list.
We're gonna go B.I.G. of course. We're going Pac of course. And now these aren't of courses, but I'm gonna go with and that's funny that you said like a young Eminem. I'm going with a young Ludacris. Young Ludacris is
That
just
Ludacris was that dude.
man. Young Luda was just off the chain.
Definitely underrated.
And then I'm gonna go. A lot of people are gonna hate this. Drake, and then Kanye. Drake has to be. He has to.
Drake
be on
was
that
in my
list.
notable mention.
What you got to
Don't
say
get
about
it twisted. I like Drake. I'm not taking anything.
He's not top 5?
I'm not taking anything away from the man. But he's not top 5, man. He's just. I know we said the list is for us and stuff like that, but I feel like when it comes to rappers, like
I'll explain myself.
I mean, he's dope. He's dope. I'm not taking anything away. Definitely,
I can
like
explain
Carrie
the pick. I can explain
mention.
the pick. That's why I brought it. I can explain it.
Okay, well, explain because
So
you
with
be in
Drake-
your feelings. Okay,
Yeah. So it depends on how I feel. Like I like the vibes that Drake puts out. Like his vibes are
Dude.
just so dope. Like he's not a complete lyricist, but his vibes,
I think
the beat choices, the vibes, how he says it.
I think we
even
can
things he
relate
said.
more to Drake than we can with a lot of other rappers.
I feel like I listen to
He's
Drake
relatable.
more than the 5 people I mentioned. Except Kanye West. Don't get me wrong, but top 5 rappers. That's I don't know. Especially
that's why I had to explain myself.
Especially with most of his catalog is singing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean, he's like a hybrid. I had to put him on the list. I had to.
I mean, you have to pick at least one half white dude or something.
Right.
You know,
Right. I had to
get
team.
it.
Yeah.
I get it. Black
Team
and
mix.
white
Yeah.
unite.
Yeah. Right.
Am I up? You're up.
Yeah. Run it.
Top 5 of all time.
Dylan. Because he spits hot fire.
I for sure thought Chris was gonna do that. It's a Dave Chappelle reference, guys. I never get serious.
Dylan.
Kanye West.
Okay, that's your first. That's the first word.
He
First
is a-
name you mentioned. Okay.
He has emerged to one of my favorites, and I know a lot of people think he's arrogant, but sometimes I like that shit.
There's nothing wrong with being.
Like sometimes you gotta think you're the shit.
Well, he is the shit.
Yeah.
You know, he's not thinking it.
Plus, he puts on one of the best shows.
Definitely.
I've seen
Oh.
the Yeezus tour. It was incredible.
It was. I always tell people that the
Incredible.
best concert I've ever seen.
I say that too. That's the best concert, like for an individual that I've seen.
And he changes, like he can change his style and still murder it. Like 808s came out, everybody's like, that is a classic album. That's a great album. Then he switched it up with Yeezus, and that's a great album.
A lot of people hate Yeezus, but you see that live, it'll change your. If you're a Yeezus hater, that will change your perspective.
You guys are sleeping
It's
on
so
the life
good.
of Pablo too.
Life of Pablo's good. I'm
Life
just
of
saying,
Pablo's
like he switching his styles. Life of Pablo, he kind of put all those styles together.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Eminem on drugs.
Yeah.
On drugs.
When he doesn't remember what he was
I
saying.
saw him at Lollapalooza 2 years ago, man. He got it, man. I've seen recent videos, man. I think you guys should do some more research. I don't know. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Jay-Z.
Jigga, yes.
That's interesting.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't be mad at Jay-Z on the list. I can't be mad at that.
This one is more of a personal favorite. It's just he came at like the peak of my time. I'm going with 50.
Whoa. Hold on. That just reminded me. Hold on. Why wasn't 50 on your list, Chris? Like, what's going on? Like, 50 is like everything to you.
50 is my favorite. One of my favorite people.
Okay,
Like-
so you're not in the rap game. You just like him.
No, he's one of my favorite rappers. But
Not
if I had
top
to go, if I had to go like lyrics and these gentlemen are just way better than him like that.
Okay.
But as far as like
Just you.
50, I met him twice. I had G-Unit clothes. Like I was that dude. I bought 50 cents
Okay.
cologne, and I really wanted to be 50. I'm for real. Like so, but he was gonna
Okay.
be in my notable mention because he's my favorite.
I
He's my
had
favorite,
to address that right now.
Now the next one, I'm gonna say, he was in my notables, but I think I'm moving to number 5 just because you guys didn't mention him.
Weezy F Baby.
Yeah, that's. I thought Chris was gonna bring him up, but he's
Man,
he's
he got
good.
skills. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Got Biggie and Tupac. That's kind of a given.
but
They're like
I
in a
like that.
class of their
Yeah.
own.
definitely. I had Drake on my notable mentions too. I'm not gonna lie. I got Snoop. Snoop is my.
Snoop is a notable
Snoop,
a notable for me.
He's timeless, man.
Yeah.
He's like the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Man, Snoop was selling more records like he said than, or Biggie said something like he wants to sell records like Snoop.
Yeah, man.
I mean, Snoop is.
And you know who else was dope? Ice Cube, man.
Ice
Cube was dope.
Cube was dope. There's a lot of man. We can go on and on. There's a lot of dope
You're right,
people.
you're right.
There's a lot of dope people.
And you know, I like The Game. I like Lloyd Banks.
The whole G Unit crew.
The whole G Unit, sure. Yeah, I fuck with him.
Fabulous.
Fabulous is so
He's a beast.
underrated.
He's a beast. Fabulous he's a beast.
He might be the most underrated ever.
It's like him and Ludacris.
Ever.
They're definitely the most underrated. And Kendrick. How can we not mention Kendrick?
Kendrick's
dope.
up there. He's more of like an activist rapper, but he's pretty
But
lyrically his style is still.
yeah. And we know there's a bunch of other people. I know we did mainly the most known ones, but I can't really go back in the day to the KRS and Rakim
Yeah, like
time.
the 80s. Like the 80s we're missing out. We're missing the 80s.
I mean,
They can put it on their podcast.
but I'm just saying, like, I'm giving my explanation why, because I didn't grow up to that. Honestly, you know, I like
we were born in the 80s, but we weren't brought
I
up on the 80s music.
like I listened to Redman and Method Man, but I didn't listen to Method Man and the Wu-Tang Clan. I listened to
After.
the How High
Yeah.
Method Man.
How about Nas? I like Nas too. Can't leave
Nas
him
is
out.
legit. That's why it's hard.
Nas is he's good, but
We're gonna get yelled at for a couple people about Nas though.
I was talking to a few other people about this. His performance is kind of boring. So
His performance? I haven't seen him live.
So I'm at Lollapalooza. You know who disappointed me? Their performance disappointed me? Jay-Z. He literally came on stage and then he left. The show was very quick, very rushed. He had Timberland with him. Timberland did like a 8-minute set, and I don't know.
See, I seen Jay-Z on the.
But he was with.
That was my
That's
point I was
why.
gonna get to.
Yeah.
I seen Jay-Z on the Watch the Throne tour. I don't know because Kanye.
That's exactly
Exactly.
what it is. Do you think
That shit was
you
real.
think Jay-Z's gonna have pillars risen from the floor? And
should. I like that shit.
well, he should.
I
But
heard some interview where they're talking to Kanye and Jay-Z was like, "Man, why are we gonna spend all this money on our concert?" And Kanye was like, "Because this is what we need to do. We're putting on a show." And Jay-Z's like, "I don't want to do all of that."
exactly what it is.
So it's Kanye. Well, I mean Yeezus. I'm sorry, we don't call him Kanye. We call him Yeezus around here.
Definitely.
Chris, you forgot Ja Rule. And low key though, before 50 murder him, Ja
Man,
Rule.
Ja Rule was pretty good. the Murder Inc. was pretty good.
Yeah.
If you take your biases away,
If like 50 Cent never exists, Ja Rule would be
Right, Ja Rule would
a
be
lot
that
of people's
dude.
list.
Ja Rule would be who Chris would try to be like. He wouldn't be trying to be like 50 right now.
no.
He'd be trying to be like Ja
Hell
Rule.
no, I didn't want to.
Ja Rule got some good. What would I be without you, dude? I still listen to that song.
Yeah, he got.
That is
he got.
man.
He got.
If you guys
some-
watch that video and see Ja Rule's hair doing that, that's what Chris is rocking right now. The little fro.
You remember when that song came out? You wanted a girl to sing that with and shit, right?
Yeah.
That's like a good karaoke song.
And then
Karaoke.
Yeah.
and then part of you,
Can't be released yet.
part of you wanted to sing Little Mo's part too,
Yeah.
Those were the good old days for us. Those were like the good old days.
Excuse me, sorry. So we did rappers. Now we got to go to singers. Number one. And challenge me on this. Anyway.
Here we go. This is I'm really I like R&B like singers. So this is a heated debate for me. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I'm really interested in hearing your list.
Number 1, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2, I gotta go with Boyz II Men.
Oh, you're going with the group.
But which one? Which individual one?
Or are they like parts of a whole?
Are they a unit? What's his name? I'm just messing. I know.
I have no idea what their names are, but I like their music. I can't remember their names.
Number 3, Trey Songz. I love Trey Songz, man.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I love Trey
That's a good
Songz.
pick.
Number 4, John Legend. I like
Oh,
John Legend.
John Legend made the list.
And number 5, I'm gonna go with.
It's a tough
This is
one.
tough.
Yeah, because it's a lot. It's a lot of people who sing throughout the years.
Number 5, I might have to go with. Screw it, Beyonce.
Oh, you're part of the Beehive now?
The Bay
Oh, the Bayhive. You're in the Bayhive? I didn't know. I didn't know. You've kept that away from us. When have you been listening to Bay?
I like the.
I've never heard you listen to a Bay song.
I like the pre Lemonade Beyonce.
You know, I'm the twin expert, and I've never, ever heard any of you guys play Beyonce ever. That's a surprise pick.
Beyonce's dope though.
She's dope. I just never heard you guys play
I know
Beyonce.
because I've been listening to it in the car by myself, dude. Been dangerously in love. In the car.
Man,
Just crying and
pulling out song names over here.
I got Jay-Z on my list of rappers. I had to put Beyonce for singers, you know.
Okay, the balance
They kind of like coexist now, you know,
as one, as a unit.
as a unit.
Yeah. Interesting.
But she's dope entertainer.
Yeah.
Like what she's doing. She's not afraid to switch it up. She has a great voice. I don't care what anybody says.
No, she's dope.
My only female on the list.
Notable mention for a female made the list.
Yeah.
I thought you guys would say something about that, but okay. I'll go with my list. 1 through 5. I'm gonna go one. My list is really like it's like a 1 through 20.
I see you already do 2 through 5 because we know the weekend is number 1.
The weekend is like 1 through 5. The weekend. So let's get that out the way.
Groupie.
Great. I can't say enough about the weekend. I'm speechless. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. I'm gonna go with Michael Jackson.
You better have.
I'm going with Mike. He's a singer, and it's not really R&B, but he's a singer.
That's just a singer.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go R. Kelly.
Oh yeah. The Ara.
Yeah, the R.
The Ara.
Minus, we're just talking music here.
We're just talking music. We're not talking about theatrical debuts.
Right. We're talking just the music here. I'm gonna go Usher.
Usher, yeah.
Man, Usher. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna break the rules a little bit. I'm gonna give a little package, a 2-in-1. I'm gonna go Donnell Jones and Trey Songz.
Okay. I like your list, man.
And
I'm not hating on your list.
And then for the finale, we got to
Weekend
get
again.
Well, the weekend is like he's from the beginning. He starts it off and he ends it. It's like the beginning, all or nothing.
Alpha and Omega.
Yeah. But to go because I'm going your route. We got to get a female on there. Mariah Carey.
That was tough. It was between Beyonce and Mariah.
Man. Mariah Carey was like, I think that might have been like my first love in life.
Can't argue with you guys' list right there. Mine is similar to your guys. In no particular order. MJ, Ara,
Okay.
Pied Piper, Kales. We got room keys. I also got John Legend.
John Legend. We got the twin thing going on now. That's also a surprise pick. Out of all the singers, John has made the
We've seen him
the
live,
top 5.
so that might have happened. And then like he plays the piano while singing. Through his second album, got me through some things.
Mm.
Sang to
Check
me.
that out.
Okay.
Also, I got Usher.
Yeah, Usher's dope.
That Confessions album. Yeah.
I feel like most of his albums.
You got a confession for us, Kerry?
Oh man,
Got
that's
any
a whole nother
confessions?
podcast right
Yeah.
there.
I like Confession. What was the one? 8701. What was
Yeah,
it?
8701.
Yeah.
I mean, all of them. What was the other one? With
My
the nice and
Way?
slow. My Way? Like,
My Way. That's a classic.
oh my God. Didn't you guys sing a song off My Way?
I did. Carrie
For a
did.
talent show?
Hell yeah. You make me want to leave the one I want.
Oh!
It's for my balls drop. For my balls drop that I could, I had a
Man.
voice. I can't say word for shit.
Man, I was crying when you were up there. I was legit crying. Like tears were coming out of my eyes.
That's how wonderful Carrie's voice
You're
is.
right.
It was like Jesus mixed with Fergie. Another movie reference, guys.
Definitely.
Step Brothers. And I'm going to go, Trey.
Yeah, Trey
Trigger.
is, man.
Oh, it's Trigger.
He kind of like talks about the stuff you want to say.
Definitely.
Him in the Weekend. I'm going to get Weekend notable.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset that you guys Weekend's not on the top, like
Weekend
legitimately on the top 5 for you
Weekend
guys.
is dope.
For as much Weekend as I have played for you guys, he did not make the top 5.
I say he's number 11.
I'm going to go with another notable. And
Here we go.
it's more recent. And not necessarily because of his singing, but his overall just performance. And we just talk about music, nothing else. Breezy, man. Chris Brown.
Chris Brown's making,
No, he's a notable.
but he's
I don't-
making the conversation.
I don't really think he can sing that good, but he has good songs.
Okay.
His voice might not be the best, but he has really good songs.
Hmm.
He can dance his ass off.
Chris Brown can do no wrong.
Interesting.
I like Chris Brown. I really do. I like him a lot. Like you said, he might not have the greatest voice out there, but he definitely has a bunch of dope songs. Dances his ass off. He can also rap too. He's not a bad rapper.
I'm not too much of a fan of Chris.
He needs anger management, but
Yeah, I like that he has a few, singles that I like, but like overall, I can't listen to entire albums of Chris Brown. Like I can't just sit down and just play and like, oh, okay, and then everybody's gonna have jam like The Weeknd for every song.
see
So
Chris
it's not
Brown
like,
on his album he has like different styles too. Like he'll have some EDM, he'll have some slow stuff, and he'll have different things.
Yeah, he
But
mixes it up big time.
the stuff you hear on the radio is all the same stuff, but
So I've noticed that Carrie didn't have a female on.
You didn't let me finish.
Oh, we got more. We're breaking rules. Okay, how many you got?
No, I'm throwing my. See, there's a lot of good females. That's why I said, man, we should do the best male than the best female list.
we should have. I didn't think
But-
about that, but
I'm gonna go.
We're just talking greats. We're talking
just
greats.
throw them out there. Throw 'em out.
Yeah, let's go. Come on,
I like Riri.
Yes.
Riri.
Oh,
Yeah, she's good.
she can't do no wrong.
You like her or her music?
I like both. I love
Okay,
Rihanna.
yeah. I would have to agree with that.
I would like a Rihanna type chick. Just does whatever the hell she wants.
Sends you nudes all the time.
Yeah, but just super talented. Like
And has ancient Egyptian tattoos all over her. Yeah.
Sage
I'm
and
all about
Rihanna got the same matching tattoo on their chest.
Because we're a unit. That's why.
she does it for me. I must say.
Yeah,
So
low
next-
key, she can't do any wrong. I think I've put on Facebook a few times that Rihanna just can't do wrong. I put the same status. She just can't do wrong. She can't lose.
See, we could do like a throwback list, a current. It's just it's so
Yeah, it's a
broad,
lot.
but
Yeah, it's a lot.
we're just gonna go with what we got.
Definitely.
What is what's next on the list?
If we're just throwing notables out there, I'm gonna say Whitney Houston is dope.
Of course.
course.
Like
I
singer, like
feel like that's a given. I mean, there's certain stuff that
that's like Biggie, Tupac, like Whitney is in that. Like she's there.
We could take this in so many different ways.
Yeah, we can.
I mean, we could have did so many different topics too. But,
Yeah, but we got our top 5.
But it's our list and our
Overall.
podcast. So. Next list.
we're gonna do next. We're gonna do top 5 athletes. Ooh, let's see.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
All right, I'm gonna kick it off. Michael Jordan, of course.
Of course, he's a god.
Right.
That's god status.
Yeah. Derek Jeter. Oh, nice.
I wasn't expecting that.
man.
That's a good pick.
Derek Jeter's good. I know I'm gonna catch a lot from this one, but Aaron Rodgers.
No, no, that don't count. Let's go next.
guy.
Next.
The man is dope. Put him on a
Next.
different team. I bet you guys would be like, oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Ooh.
Next.
Dude, he's a good dude.
Next.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger. That's a good one.
Yeah. You gotta forgive everything. Not forgive, but you gotta remember all that he accomplished.
Hey, we're just talking about sports or
Hey, you guys gave me
music or-
shit about Aaron Rodgers, so I gotta explain
They
myself.
act like what
now.
he did
I
off
feel-
the golf course wasn't sport.
Right.
I think that was sport.
You did discount double check that pick, man.
And I bet nobody else got this one right here. Usain Bolt.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
He's good.
man.
But those are your 5 favorite athletes.
Yeah, man. I just picked one from different
Oh,
sports.
that's cool.
All right.
It's tough. It was tough.
Yeah, it's definitely it's just a lot of people.
I thought I'd be fair and just pick one from 5 different sports and
Okay.
call it a day.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I'll go now. I just picked whoever when I think athletes who came to mind. MJ, aka God, of course. Then I'm gonna go with Vince Carter. He was supposed to be in my eyes he was gonna replace MJ. He was supposed to be Jesus. Didn't really turn out to be Jesus, but
Womp womp.
yeah. Then I got Ken Griffey. I got Ken Griffey Jr. on my list. That he was a monster when I was growing up. That he was like on. Then I got Mike Tyson. I studied his moves and I would knock people out just from studying his moves.
This is a good pick.
And then this one, I don't think anyone's gonna call this one. I'll be surprised if anyone called this one, but I'm going Barry Sanders. The most legit football player.
Just know that everybody on my list was champions. You had 3 no champions, so I don't want no shit from my list.
Of course, number 1, Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
God.
Number 2, you guys didn't have him on your guys' list. I'm kind of upset at you guys
Uh-oh.
because we dedicated like an episode to him. Kobe Bean.
Kobe's a notable. He
What?
didn't make top 5, but he's right there. He's
Well,
right
you
there.
already know my approach. I went one from every different sport.
But
Kobe's maybe 6.
he's the. I'm gonna use your reference. He's the Jesus. If Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So when I said them, Vince Carter was supposed to be Jesus, but Kobe came through with the Jesus.
This one's kind of my next one, number 3, maybe because sticking to the hometown. But Scottie Pippen.
Scotty's legit.
Scotty's great.
Scotty's in top 10. Kobe's in top 10.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with another hometown favorite. I don't care. I think he's innocent. Sammy Sosa.
Sosa's top
He's
10.
definitely not innocent. It's been proven. I mean,
He's innocent in our hearts. Man, but
Sosa's top 10.
when you compare to everybody else at that time and what he did for Chicago and the excitement he
Definitely, I
brought for
agree.
us,
He's your favorite.
man,
He
Sammy
makes your
Sosa's
favorite.
dope. When we played baseball, we wanted to be like Sammy.
Yeah. Yep.
We did the little
hop.
Yeah, I drink Pepsi. And then I'm gonna go with another person because we were big into baseball when we were younger. as well as basketball. But I'm gonna go with Griffey also.
Yeah, that's rare that two. We both pick Griffey because Griffey, monster. Even the video game, the King on the SNES,
Yeah.
Super Nintendo. Man,
No, I got a notable too, who's one of my favorites, and I don't care. He's innocent in my eyes, also.
Bruce Jenner.
I'm gonna go with Tom Brady, man. That guy's a winner.
I was gonna pick Tom Brady.
Next, come
I was
on,
gonna pick
what
Tom
is
Brady.
going on right now? You both got two quarterbacks.
That guy's good.
Next,
He's good.
You don't like Brady or Rodgers?
next,
Wow.
next.
Wow.
Chicago blood is running strong right now with those two. No.
But you got Barry Sanders though. He was,
Right. And we hate the Lions more than almost any team besides the Packers. We
he
hate them
transcended the sport
and he quit. He gave up.
because he was so good. He was going to easily break all records.
I mean, Sweetness did it before him, but
Yeah, he was going to break the record easy,
Records are meant to be broken.
but easy.
Let him break it. Let him be the best person.
also
he can be.
notable on my list, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, Shaq was pretty.
Shaq's a beast.
Shaq Fu.
A notable on my list. I just went blank. Damn it. Oh, Albert Pujols.
Pujols was good.
He's a beast.
Oh, well, if
Natural.
we're going there, I was about to say notable Barry Barry Bonds.
Bonds. I like Bonds.
Barry Bonds was
And here's another hit, Barry Bonds.
It's
That's
another
another topic
level.
we can go all day about.
Yeah.
For athlete, this is so much. Then you can. There's so many sports too. Just
Yeah,
go to.
true.
Michael Phelps, man, he was a beast. He's a beast.
Phelps was a beast.
All right, well, let's jump in to our last and final list for today. Of course, since Carrie and I, let me say that the right way, are comedians, we got to go with top 5 comedians. This was so hard.
I like to think I'm a comedian. Thanks.
We like to think you're a comedian too.
Keyword think.
This was so hard, especially I feel like this is my field. I have to respect everybody in the field. There's so many. It was so many. I rewrote this list 1,000 times. But no matter how many times I rewrote this list, this guy remained number one, and that's Chris Rock. I grew up on
Yeah.
I one of my first specials I remember watching is Chris Rock. He's the person who made me want to do it. And yeah. Number 2, this guy, you can't forget him, but since he's not around anymore, it's easy to let him slip your mind. Bernie Mac. Chi-Town.
Yeah. Bernie Mac was good.
Bill Burr. Bill Burr is the guy who's been doing it
Bill Burr.
for a long time. And just been,
Bill Burr made your list.
he's a beast.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. He comes out with specials all the time. I've seen him live. His cartoon is funny. His little cameos he did on the Chappelle Show are hilarious. He's a great dude. Number 4, Louis C.K. Beast.
Yeah, you like Louis C.K. a lot.
Comes out with a new special every year. TV show, won Emmys. Great writer. Just funny.
Yeah, he does he's like realistic comedy.
Oh yeah, funny. Like he has a joke. It's funny because he has a joke about how he said he started the car, had the car running, and then he had his daughter in the car seat, and he put the daughter in the car on the floor, and the exhaust is like blowing in her face. It's hilarious, especially because that happened to me before, and I realized oh crap, I gotta take the baby away.
Thank you, Louis C.K., for reminding,
Right. Because
giving
I
me
put
that
it
heads
right
up.
when I put it down, I was like, oh, yeah, that's right, the joke. I remember. I just thought that was funny.
Now they're come take Skylar away.
And then This is number 5 on my list, but it's not the 5th favorite comedian because he's definitely like top 3. But Dave Chappelle.
Dave. I was waiting. I'm like, I really hope you got Dave Chappelle on this
Yeah.
list because I'm like, well, Dave is not on this list. Every pick, I'm like, okay, where's Dave Chappelle?
Had to leave you in suspense.
That was good suspense.
Changed the game. Seen him live twice. Both time amazing. Yeah, that's my list, man.
Yeah, that's a good list.
I got so many notable mentions.
Yeah.
I can't even really go through them all like that. There's just so many people. So many people that I admire, that I've met, that I've actually had actual conversations with. And, you know, I met a lot of comedians and been honored to. And each one of them pick their brain a little bit if I can. And well, that's my top 5.
Yeah, so I kind of went. I had a little situation same as yours. I was shuffling people around. I'm like, I know I'm forgetting people. Yeah, this is just a tough list, but I'm going with Chris Rock. Going with Chris Rock. Really, I don't know. He had me in tears.
Definitely.
Always had me in tears. Then I'm gonna go with Dave Chappelle. Everything about that dude is funny to me. Then I'm gonna go Eddie Murphy. I'm gonna break the rules a little bit more. I'm gonna go 6. I got Eddie Murphy.
Of course.
Then I got Eddie Griffin. I had to put him on. He's my type of funny. I know he might not be for everybody, but he does my type of, like, I like his type of jokes.
He's hilarious.
And then I'm going Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx jokes, like, especially when he's live, when he's just sitting there. Dude, this guy is hilarious.
He's naturally funny.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then this is my knuckleball. This is just my type of comedy. But Kevin Nealon. That guy, for some reason, I just can't take it. Whenever he's telling jokes, it's like his jokes just hit for me. All his jokes hit. So
not bad. Eddie Griffin. I mean, funny. Top 5. It's kind of tough for me. I don't know, but he's funny.
yeah, that
I'm not saying he's not funny.
That was definitely a tough pick for me
Definitely
to put up there. But I always think of him when I think comedians. Like he always pops up in my head.
See, we all have the same list here, but switch it up a little bit.
I mean, because like Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, like there's so many greats, you know. So I understand you picking Eddie Griffin because we kind of grew up on Eddie too, you know.
Yeah.
So, and you know, I love Martin. Martin's all.
Yeah. See. Yeah. I was gonna put him, but I was like, man, it was just.
And Jerry Seinfeld, of course. You know, there's just so many. I had to break it down to the people who I feel like I study from. I pay attention to the most. If I'm feeling down, I can throw on any of those guys' comedy specials and be okay.
My numero uno. It was Chris Rock, but after seeing this guy live, he jumped in front of it.
Okay.
I'm going with Dave Chappelle. Number 1.
Chappelle. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, Chris Rock.
Yeah. Those are top 2.
Now there's a top 2. My next ones are not in any order, but I just know for a fact that's number 1 and number 2. You guys didn't say this guy, and you probably guys because he's probably watered down a little bit because he's everywhere now. But I'm gonna go with Kevin Hart. That dude's funny.
Ooh, Kevin Hart. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
That guy's hilarious. Go with
Young Kevin Hart or current Kevin Hart? What are you talking about?
He's kind of
Just overall Kevin Hart.
he's still current right now, so you can say current Kevin Hart, and it's just
Okay.
I'm gonna go with my man, my homie. I've seen him plenty times in person. I'm gonna go with Joe Coy, dude. That dude's funny.
That's a good pick.
He was on my notable mentions, definitely.
Yeah.
He's a professional. I've seen him in person, and every show is different. I'm gonna go with the homie Cat Williams. You guys didn't mention him.
Cat Williams is
Besides the crazy stuff,
Young Cat Williams.
the dude's funny, dude.
Yeah,
He's one. He talks like about regular stuff that we all think about.
I like the young cat.
Yeah, he's all right. He's funny.
But I kind of want to switch it up a little bit from what you guys have said. But those are people I look up to.
Okay. I'm gonna say something about the what's his name, Kevin Hart. I'm not real big on Kevin Hart. He's funny. I'm just not really big on, like, his jokes just don't hit for me.
That's cool, man.
They don't hit.
I mean, I like Kevin Hart, but that's not somebody who I can watch and learn. Me personally, learn from. Like, since I watch and study comedy so much, like, I know how his jokes are gonna hit. I know when he's gonna come with. I know when he's gonna call back with. So it's kind of, and that's what.
Predictable for you.
Yeah, but I go to a lot of comedy shows and I'm laughing before somebody can get the punchline out because I already got the joke. He's one of those people that like that. I like people who throw me for a loop. Like, but there's so many. There's just so many. DL Hughley is amazing. I studied him for a long time.
Yeah, he's good
because he has that rapid fire jokes. I was a storyteller when I first started. Seen him live, and I said I need to get quicker like that. You know, Anthony Jeselnik is hilarious.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Cedric the Entertainer. Big J Okerson is hilarious. He used to. Him and Kevin Hart were really good friends, and Kevin Hart blew up, and now he does the stuff on Comedy Central. It's just so many.
There's too many comedians.
There's too many.
I got some more notables.
Deion Cole.
Yeah.
B. Cole. Like,
yeah. My
the Twiins, all the Twiins,
all of them,
man.
all of them.
Just,
the entire In Living Color.
Yeah, for sure. You know, there's just so many, so many.
And my final people on the list, the notables, the Walker twins.
Oh, yay!
Walker, you made the notable.
I swear we didn't pay him to say that. We appreciate that, Sage. Just like we appreciate all you guys listening. We 5 episodes deep. That's why we did top 5. You know, next time we'll do some in the future we'll do some more top 5 episodes, you know, do some more topics.
Top 5 favorite porno sites.
You know.
Top 5 favorite ex-girlfriends.
That's a good that's a good list.
Top 5 sex positions.
That's a good one.
Actors, actresses, porn stars. There's so many top 5. If you guys have any,
we didn't do top 5 favorite TV shows, movies.
Yeah, this is our longest episode too, so we can talk 2 more hours about top 5 stuff. You know.
Didn't Chris Rock make a movie top 5?
Top 5. Yeah.
Look,
we could do top 5 vacation destinations. But let us know what you guys think. Next time, you know, when we have another top 5 episode, what you guys would like to hear, you know? Put it on our Facebook page, The Walker Twins, or Instagram page, The Walker Twins, Twitter, The Walker Twins. Text me, Snapchat us, email. Don't call me.
Don't call me either.
Don't call me, I'll call you.
But thanks, guys. Don't forget to follow us on all those social media platforms. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, rate, comment. Let us know how you feel. Catch us on YouTube. And that is all. Everybody, we'll see you guys next episode. Later.
Peace.